think of as the hair.
It's the hair, that's right. The lack thereof. Kevin Bavery joins us, and I was interested to see how this game would go tonight, and I guess it kind of went as I expected it. Two teams that are fighting to get in that upper half of the Big Eight and in the conference race, showed it in those first three quarters. What did you tell your kids coming out, and how pleased are the way they responded?
Well, I mean, first of all, we talked about honoring our opponent by how we respect them and how hard that we play. I mean, that's how you honor a great competitor. And they're 3-1 coming in. They're 2-0 in the Big Eight. And I think the big surprise was everybody assumed LaFollette would come in here and really, be the superior team against West based on LaFollette had one loss, and that was at Sheboygan North, quality team with 2 points. And I'll tell you, I was at that game, and West was solid for 4 quarters. We knew we were in for a battle on the boards. Latimer's a heck of a player, and Jackson Bay inside is, the way he can go to the board and so forth. And Kell's got, nice little nifty moves, and there's lefty, and Wilson's this bull that they have that's hard to keep from penetrating. So, I mean, we knew, but we really felt coming in and trying to get the guys, it's just an ongoing process that how do we get them to buy in? It was really about, is our 11, 10, 11, 12 guys that we're going to play running out of here, is that going to be better than their 12 guys versus is our 5 or 6 or 7 better than their 5 or 6 or 7? In the first half we left 34-34, but feeling pretty good because we were sloppy with the ball, didn't get back on the backside of defense a few times, but we really felt we were starting to, get to them from a standpoint of they were starting to make some errors that were, just unforced errors and things like that, and that's what we're trying to do. In the second half, that started to really come to fruition for us, and we got a long ways to go, especially offensively, but I really love our energy.
Oh, yeah.
It's just tremendous how hard these guys are playing this early. We know that part's going to keep getting better.
Well, and then, still a tight ball game starting the fourth quarter, and then you never know, when you're going to get a crazy sequence like that. But, it looked as though Anton got, fouled, if not once, twice maybe on the way up. They finally got him the third time, and maybe because they let it go that long, things got a little heated there, and luckily he learned his lesson, he told me, from a couple games ago.
Absolutely. He learned his lesson from getting a tee 2 games ago, from sitting in a corner, and from pushing the tire around the gym. So
really? Oh.
That's Shaka Smart VCU stuff there.
Really?
So,
pushing the tire?
The guys accept it. They understand that's part of the deal. You have to be mentally strong as well as physically gifted, which he is.
Yeah.
And he did. Combination of him and his teammates helped him. Hey, we got to walk away. This isn't about any individual. It's about our team. Went to the line, and we go 4 for 4 with him hitting the bonus and Sam hitting the 2 technicals. And we just played a lot smarter down the stretch, but we got contributions from so many guys. Someone like TJ Weber, I'm not even sure if he got in the book, played some real quality minutes for us off the bench. We've started different lineups, 3 straight games. And we're trying to get these guys to understand that none of that matters. And when you have a nice win like this against a very quality team, it helps the buy-in on that.
I got to ask, how long did he push the tire around the gym?
We won't.
We won't divulge that.
Yeah, we won't divulge that. So he wasn't really as timely as he needed to be for the bus. So he knows he's pushing again tomorrow. But he had a good wink when he said that. Coach, I know I'm pushing tomorrow. I said, absolutely you are. So.
Yep. And then that sequence cap by Hagstrom's 3-pointer. And not often you see a big guy like that out there shooting, but I think he was feeling it right there. Had a chance to really kind of put an exclamation point on that possession.
Everybody always has the green light, and if they don't, they're going to learn that on their own over time. We're not going to take that away from anybody early, and he's felt that in the first 2 games. And sometimes you just remind him time and score and so forth. But when you have a chance, we're a team that we're going to make some runs. So at any time we can burst and help put a game away, or we can come back. And as long as we have that for 32 minutes, if somebody's superior and they beat us, they beat us. But we want it to be because they were superior that night, not because we didn't give everything we had.
Well, it was a fun game to watch, and guys are looking good.
It was, and it's a fun game to coach. And sometimes that gets lost, I think, in the shuffle.
Yep.
You're on the bench, and once in a while you turn to your assistant, hey, this is a fun game.
Yeah.
And it really was. It had to be entertaining.
Well, hey, Kevin, thanks a lot. Good luck against East.
Appreciate it.